Have you ever wondered how that package arrives at your doorstep so quickly, or how your favorite store always seems to have what you need in stock? It's not magic. It's the power of modern supply chain management, and it's evolving faster than ever before. Today, we're re-diving deep into the 4 revolutionary trends that are completely reshaping the future of how goods are made, moved, and delivered. This isn't just about trucks and warehouses anymore. We're talking about a high-tech, sustainable, and super responsive system that's changing our world. So grab a seat and let's explore the exciting new era of supply chains. First up, let's talk about the digital revolution. The supply chain of today is becoming incredibly smart. Gone are the days of manual tracking and guesswork. We're now in the age of digital and smart supply chains. Imagine a world where every single product, from the factory floor to your front door, is tracked in real time. This is happening right now, thanks to technologies like the Internet of Things, or IoT. Tiny sensors on packages, containers, and even on the products themselves are constantly sending out data. This data is then collected and analyzed by powerful artificial intelligence and big data systems. What does this mean in practice? It means companies can predict delays before they happen, optimize delivery routes on the fly to avoid traffic jams, and manage their inventory with pinpoint accuracy. Think about it. AI can analyze historical sales data, weather patterns, and even social media trends to forecast demand for a product. Ensuring stores are never overstocked or worse, sold out of what you want. And then there's blockchain technology, which is adding a new layer of trust and transparency. It creates a tamper-proof digital ledger of every transaction and movement, which is a game changer for verifying the authenticity of products, especially high-value goods or pharmaceuticals. This digital transformation isn't just about efficiency. It's about creating a supply chain that is intelligent, predictive, and incredibly transparent from start to finish. Next, let's turn our attention to something that affects us all, our planet. The second major shift is towards sustainability and green supply chains. For a long time, supply chains were all about speed and cost, often at the expense of the environment. But that's changing, and fast. Consumers are demanding more accountability, and companies are realizing that what's good for the planet is also good for business. So, what does a green supply chain look like? It starts with reducing the carbon footprint. This means optimizing transportation routes to cut down on fuel consumption, shifting to electric vehicles for deliveries, and even using more sustainable modes of transport like rail or sea freight where possible. Companies are also redesigning their packaging to minimize waste, using recycled materials, and ditching single-use plastics. The entire manufacturing process is being re-evaluated with a focus on using renewable energy sources like solar and wind power in factories and warehouses. It's also about creating a circular economy where products are designed to be reused, repaired, or recycled rather than just thrown away. This isn't just about looking good, it's about building a sustainable business model for the future. by reducing waste and using resources more efficiently. Companies can actually lower their costs while protecting our environment for generations to come. It's a win-win situation. Now, if the last few years have taught us anything, it's that the unexpected can and will happen. This brings us to our third crucial trend: building resilient and risk-based supply chains. The COVID-19 pandemic, geopolitical conflicts, and extreme weather events have exposed the vulnerabilities of traditional, lean supply chains that were designed purely for efficiency. A single disruption in one part of the world could bring entire industries to a halt. The new approach is all about building flexibility and resilience to absorb these shocks. So, how do companies do this? One key strategy is diversification. Instead of relying on a single supplier or a single country for a critical component, they are now spreading their sourcing across multiple regions. This way, if one supplier is shut down, they have backups ready to go. They are also moving away from the just-in-time model to a just-in-case model, which means holding more safety stock of essential parts and materials to buffer against sudden shortages. Advanced analytics play a huge role here. Companies use risk management software to constantly monitor for potential threats, from political instability and trade disputes to natural disasters. By mapping out their entire supply network, they can identify weak points and develop contingency plans before a crisis hits. The goal is no longer just to be lean, but to be agile and robust, to create a supply chain that can bend without breaking, ensuring that even in the face of global disruption, the flow of essential goods continues. Finally, and perhaps most importantly, let's talk about you, the customer. The fourth major transformation is the rise of customer-centric and fast delivery models. In the age of e-commerce, customer expectations are at an all-time high. We don't just want products, we want them now, we want them personalized, and we want a seamless experience. This has forced companies to completely rethink their supply chains from the customer's perspective. The last mile of delivery, that final step from the local warehouse to your doorstep, has become the most critical and competitive battleground. We're seeing the rise of micro-fulfillment centers, small, highly automated warehouses located in urban areas to speed up local deliveries. Companies are experimenting with innovative delivery methods like drones, autonomous vehicles, and even sidewalk robots to get packages to customers faster than ever. Demand forecasting has also become incredibly sophisticated. By analyzing your past purchases, browsing history, and even your likes on social media, companies can predict what you're going to want to buy next and position that inventory closer to you, sometimes before you've even clicked Add to Cart. Personalization is another key element. This can range from customized product options to flexible delivery windows that fit your schedule. The ultimate goal is to create a supply chain that is not just fast, but also incredibly responsive and tailored to the individual needs and desires of every single customer. It's about delivering not just a product, but an exceptional experience. So there you have it, the four pillars shaping the future of supply chain management: digital, green, resilient, and customer fit. We're moving from a rigid, linear system to a dynamic, interconnected network that is smarter, more sustainable, stronger, and more responsive than ever before. These changes aren't just happening in the background, they are directly impacting the products we buy, the speed at which we receive them, and the health of our planet. The world of logistics and supply chain is becoming one of the most exciting and innovative fields out there. As technology continues to advance and global challenges evolve, these trends will only accelerate, leading to a future where getting what you need, when you need it, is more efficient and responsible than we could have ever imagined. Thank you so much for watching. What do you think is the most exciting development in supply chains? Let me know in the comments below. If you found this video interesting, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more deep dives into the technologies and trends that are shaping our future. See you in the next one.